Well, this hike took us into the Thousand Oaks area, into a portion of the Santa Monica Mountains. This one was also sort of a celebration for me to celebrate my 85th birthday, which occurred a couple of weeks ago. We started by parking our car along Potrero Road, getting ready for the trek up into the hills. And here Jack gets us started, walking on up the trail. And we began, as you can see, with quite a bit of early morning mist hanging over the area. The trail also started off along a side hill, looking over a local residential area. This is pretty much all open country, so we weren't too unhappy about being a little bit overcast to keep it cooler. At this point, the trail was also a pretty wide roadway. And as we worked our way along, we began to see the sun starting to break through a bit. And this gave us a chance to look ahead and take a look at the country we were headed towards. And as you can see, it really is quite open country, so we're glad for the cooler weather. And then we reached a trail junction where we had a choice to make. And we decided to continue on our way on the White Horse Canyon Loop. And then the trail really narrowed down as Dale gets us started along the way. And Jack stops for a minute to have his pic taken. And as we get a little bit higher, we begin to start getting the view opening up for us. Then we reach the top of one hill area, with it really turning into a quite beautiful day. But then one hill area seems to lead to another one as Dale works his way on up. But this all leads us to some pretty nice views of the mountains around us. The trail continues going on along the ridgetop. And then we begin to start down again. And at this point we can also look down and see the blue waters of Lake Sherwood. And on the way back, we take a little side trip to go up to an area that will overlook Lake Sherwood. This is a man-made lake in the hills of Thousand Oaks with lots of residential development around it. It is quite a picturesque setting, however, and gave us quite a nice ending to this hike. And with a look at an interesting rock formation along the way, we headed back to our starting point.